Dear students, in this video lecture, we'll solve some of the numericals on three-phase synchronous generator. In the last 4-5 video lectures, we studied about the working principle, the EMF equation, the frequency equation, what is the equation of synchronous speed, uh, equations of Kp and Kd. Those all points we studied in the last video lecture. With respect to that, we'll solve some of the examples which are related to the three-phase synchronous generator. We'll look into the first problem, whatever we have here. It's a three-phase 50 Hz star-connected silent pole alternator, has 216 slots with 5 conductors per slot. The winding is distributed with Kd is equal to 0.959 and full pitch. The flux per pole is 30 milliweber and the alternator runs at 250 rpm. Determine the phase and line voltage of the EMF induced. This is most important problem as far as the examination point of view. See here, frequency is given 50 Hz. So it is a silent pole alternator which is having 216 slots with 5 conductors per slot. So we can calculate this, we can use this in finding the number of conductors. Then the winding is distributed with Kd, means Kd is given, okay, full pitch they say, so that Kp is equal to 1 for full pitch winding. So directly if full pitch is given, then we can take Kp is equal to 1. The flux per pole pi is given, that is 30 milliweber. Okay, then speed is given, n is equal to synchronous speed ns is equal to 250 rpm. Then they told to find out the phase and line voltage of the EMF induced. Let us consider synchronous speed ns is equal to 250 rpm, frequency f is equal to 50 Hz. We know the formula, P is equal to 120 into f by ns. So this f is equal to 50 Hz, ns is equal to 250. So we can easily calculate, that is P is equal to 24 number of poles. So number of poles are not given, so we calculated that P is equal to 24 poles. So Kd is equal to 0.9597, which is already given in the problem. Kp is equal to 1 for full pitch winding, they have specified. Now we will calculate the total number of conductors, as they have given number of conductors are 216 and slots, conductor per slot is 216 and number of slots are 5. So total number of conductors Z can be calculated as 1080. We need to multiply conductors per slot into number of slots. So we will get total number of conductors, that is Z. So it is 1080 are the total number of, 1080 are the total number of conductors in three-phase synchronous generator. The total number of conductors per phase is given by, this is total number of conductors. The number of conductors per phase is given by 1080 divided by 3, that is equal to 360. So turns per phase, T phase is equal to, because Z is equal to 2T or T is equal to Z by 2. So turns per phase is given by Z by 2, okay, or Z is equal to 2, to remember any one formula. So turns per phase can be calculated as Z phase by 2. Z phase is already calculated as 360. 360 divided by 2 is 180. So T what we got is 180. So what is the formula of EMF? 4.44 Kp Kd F by T. Okay. Now with Kp is also 1, Kd is 0.9597, then F is 50 Hz, then pi is 30 milliweber. It is given in the problem statement itself. T just now we calculated 180. So directly from this we calculated that 1150.4 volts is the EMF which is generated per phase. So from this we can calculate the line voltage, that is line voltage is equal to root 3 times of phase voltage, that is root 3 into 1150.4, that is 1992.65 volts is the line voltage. See students, let me give the idea about the problem once again. From the given data, anyone, either they will give number of poles or the synchronous speed, you calculate that, okay. Then Kd and Kp they will give, then you have to calculate the number of conductors. So in case of number of conductors, let me give the idea about here. They say there are 216 slots. Each slot, each conductor, there are 5 conductors per slot. How many slots are there? 216 slots. How many conductors can be situated in one slot? 5. So how many total number of conductors? If you multiply 216 by 5, you will get the total number of conductors. So with respect to that, they have calculated total number of conductors. So from this we can calculate T, because Z is equal to 2T or T is equal to Z by 2. So we calculated T is equal to 180. Therefore, as per the problem of EMF induced, it is 4.44 Kp Kd F pi T. So with respect to that, by substituting all the values given or calculated, we calculated the phase voltage. We know the relation between line voltage and phase voltage. Line voltage is equal to root 3 times of phase voltage. So EL is equal to root 3 times of phase voltage. So root 3 into 1150.4, it is line voltage is equal to 1992.6 volts is the line voltage we calculated. This is what the overall problem is. Okay, let us go to the next problem, example number 2. So a three-phase 16-pole alternator has a star connected winding with 144 slots and 10 conductors per slot. The flux per pole is 0.03 Weber and the speed is 375 RPM. Find the frequency of phase EMF and the line EMF. So here what they have given, P is given, 16 pole, P is given. Okay, number of slots are given, 10 conductors per slot. You can calculate by multiplying 144 into 10, you will get the number of conductors. Flux they have given, speed they have given. You need to find out the frequency. F is equal to Pn by 120, P is the number of poles 16, N is the 375 RPM, divided by 120, you get the exactly frequency as 50 Hz. Now, N can be calculated as number of slots per pole, that is 144 slots are there, 16, because Kp and Kd are not given. So with respect to that, you need to find out Kp and Kd. So for Kp and Kd, you need N, that N is calculated now. Okay, so in the next slide, we'll go to the slot angle beta. So beta formula is 180 by N, where N is calculated as 9. So we got the beta as 20 degree electrical. So from this we can calculate M now. Slots per pole per phase is equal to 144 divided by 16 to 3. We got 3 as the M. We know the formula of distribution factor, that is sin M beta by 2 divided by M sin beta by 2. So we calculated M is equal to 3, beta is equal to 20 degree electrical. So by substituting all the values, we calculated that Kd, that is distribution factor Kd is equal to 0.9598 is the value of Kd. Then we are going to calculate the Z value, that is total number of conductors, that is given as total number of slots into number of conductors per slot. As I already told, 144 into 10, it is 1440. The conductor per phase, Z phase is equal to 1440 divided by 3. So we got the conductor per phase is equal to 480. Then already you know that Z is equal to 2T or T is equal to Z by 2. So turns per phase can be calculated as Z phase by 2. Z phase is equal to 480 divided by 2. So we got T phase is equal to 240 is the answer of T phase. So if you calculate the T, then we can calculate the EMF equation. So as per the EMF equation is equal to 4.44 Kp Kd F pi into T. So Kp is we have taken it as 1 for the full pitch winding. Kd is just now we calculated, it is 0.9598. F is the frequency, then pi is the 0.03 milliweber. Then T phase just now we calculated, that is 240. So that is EMF per phase is equal to 1534 volts. So by the relation, line voltage is equal to root 3 times of phase voltage. By using that, we calculated the line voltage, that is root 3 into 1534.144 is the phase voltage. By multiplying root 3 to this, we calculate the line voltage as 2657.2 volts. So what I am trying to give an idea is, you need to remember E phase formula, very important formula, and usually in some of the problem they will give Kp and Kd, no need to find out Kp and Kd. So for full pitch winding Kp is equal to 1, they will give the Kd. By substituting that, sometimes they will give frequency, they don't give poles. If they give poles, they don't give synchronous speed. By using that F formula or P formula, you calculate the missing parameter. Usually they will give the flux, okay. Then T you need to calculate. How you need to calculate T? To calculate T, you need to calculate Z, okay, total number of conductors. How you calculate total number of conductors? They will give number of slots and how many conductors are there in one slot, that also they will give. By multiplying that, you will get total number of Z. By calculating Z, you can calculate T. So by calculating T, you can substitute that T for phase, because Z whatever you calculate, that is total conductors. So you need to calculate per phase. So divided by 3, because 3 phase it is. So you will get total number of conductors per phase you calculate. Then you calculate total number of turns per phase, that is T. That T you have to substitute here to calculate the EMF equation. Once you calculate the EMF equation per phase, by multiplying root 3 to that, you can calculate the line voltage of the 3-phase synchronous generator. So this is how you need to solve the problems or the numericals based on the formula. So two important formulas you need to remember. I'll give once again. 4.44 Kp Kd F phi T is the EMF equation of the synchronous generator. You need to remember this. Remember how to calculate Z? Number of slots into slots, number of conductors per slot. By multiplying that, you will calculate Z. You need to calculate Kp and Kd. Kp is equal to 1 for full pitch winding. Kd usually they will give. If they don't give, Kd is equal to, that formula is there, m sin beta by 2. That formula you have to use, and you have to calculate the Kd factor. Usually they will give Kd. For you people, they will give Kd. Then by substituting Kp, Kd, F phi T, you can calculate the phase voltage. Then by multiplying root 3 to that, you calculate the line voltage. So in the next video lecture, we will present the next part of the model. Thank you.